Well, how do you write songs? Is there one way, or is it just
like, you know, we get asked this, and it's like it's hard to describe because practically no two songs came about the same way, you know.
So what is it then? Well, let me then rephrase the question. Is it the five of you together, or is it always with the five of you together, or are there two or three people who mainly work on songs?
No, it's very much the five of us together, you know. I mean, obviously that doesn't mean the five of us sit in a room and we just come up with this idea, you know. Obviously people when they're on their own or in twos or whatever, you know, they come up with ideas, whether it be simple guitar parts or a story of some sort or an idea for drums, you know. And then we bring it to the five, and the five of us all, you know, all work on it together as a collective. And that you know, that's just the best way it works for us, you know. Other bands do things different, you know, that's the best way it works, you know. And it's good, you know, because it means everyone can have an input. Like on our track When We Were Wolves, it was like, you know, we wanted to have drums which sounded like a gun going off, so Ryan was like boom, ch, boom, ch, and I was like, yeah, it sounds like a gun, that's brilliant, you know. And it was like, yeah, you know, and it just, you know, you can kind of, we've got a relationship where we can all kind of bounce off each other, you know, and there's a reaction from that, and it just works, you know.
So there's then no big egos around?
Nah, no big egos, no.
No, because sometimes, well, it's always, well, if someone, let's say, if there is one guy or girl who is the main songwriter, then in the end it's, well, sometimes people get a bit suffocated, the other people, I mean.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
No, that doesn't exist at all. That's, well, not at the moment anyway. Not at the moment, and I don't think it will anyway. I think we're pretty happy, you know, and we're pretty safe.
And was music in your family, was it always there, the case? I mean, your mom and dad too, or was it just?
Not at all, not at all. You know, I remember when I was young, you know, I was probably about 11 or something, 10 or 11, and I would go through all my mum and dad's records, you know, and they'd be like David Bowie records and things like that, you know, and my friend, one of my friends at the time, his family had really, you know, they were really musical, and I'd go over there and listen to like Beatles records and stuff like that, you know, and through that, you know, I kind of got into things like the Smiths and Nirvana and stuff, and that's when I started kind of trying to play guitar. And
how come? Because of Kurt Cobain?
And because of Johnny Marr, probably.
Sorry?
Because of Johnny Marr from the Smiths, more so, yeah. You know, and
why?
I just loved the Smiths records as soon as I heard them, you know, and I liked things like the Stone Roses as well. I really was into the Stone Roses for a while, and then I just wanted to play guitar, you know. I just wanted to kind of learn these songs, and then it took me a couple of years, and I started writing my own songs and stuff, you know, and which were probably terrible, to be honest with you, you know, but you know, I liked them at the time. And
what is then for you the first song that you really look back on as being your first effort? That could stand the test of time?
I think, do you know what? I think the first song that I ever wrote, which I actually sat down and finished and wrote all the lyrics to, was a song, it was Sister Sneaker, Sister Soul, which is on our album, you know. But even still, like, when I played that to the band, I was like, I had it in 2 chords, and I was sitting there, I'd strum it out, total power chords, and sing it all, and they would be like, right, that's the melody and the lyrics are good, yeah, but you know, they just took away the guitar, and you know, just start picking guitar and violin over the top of it, you know. And that's what's so good about it, you know, because the way I played it was rubbish. It was like, God knows what it sounded like, you know. And so it was nice to do it, and then you know, it's fun if you come up with an idea and just watch other people's kind of interpretation of it, and kind of observe how they perceive it, and what goes through their mind and what they think should be done with it, you know. And I'm quite happy for that, if I've got a song or an idea, I'm quite happy to let it go and let the other 4 people in our band play with it, you know, because it makes it more fun. And likewise, if one of them comes up with an idea, they have no reservations about letting me or anyone else have fun with it, you know.